thinking you guys have too much magic equipment already. Like, not magic equipment as in, like, it's magical. And magic as in, it specifically goes for magic users.
Considering we have...
is it like a ring of shooting stars?
No, it's a reserve Ioun stone.
Huh.
Ah.
So it's the one that could hold up to a 3rd level spell slot. Or
Gotcha.
spell.
Pearl of Power 2.0.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's all I was thinking, like, so it's just a ring of power.
Yeah.
Ring of spell string, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna veto this one. One of these might be interesting for Fia, but I'm vetoing that one.
I believe we'll get one.
No, I'm vetoing this one, not the one that's meant for Fia. Comma. Okay, Mace of Terror, no.
Please.
I mean, it sounds promising.
What does this do?
It sounds terrific. Yeah, a bit of strong.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Okay, this is just a lot of Bard stuff now. Okay, I'm vetoing this.
Did you just find the thing that's all the Bard musical items?
Well, it was glamored studded leather. So it's something a Bard would wear.
It's super good.
The first one is definitively a Bard thing, so that's why I don't want to, like, I want to stack on Bard.
And all else fails, give us +1 bullshit.
Is this a thing? I've never heard of this. What the fuck? I've been skipping this? Ooh. Okay, it requires attunement by certain classes, and, alright, we're just vetoing all of this.
Staff of Woodland Being?
It was a, Staff of Healing.
That's super
But
good.
since none of you are clerics or druid, I guess the only case I can make is Abigail is sort of a cleric. But the thing is, it's bard, cleric, or druid, and I already have a bard thing, which I'm, yeah.
Don't worry about it, none.
Yeah. Okay. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna start looking at stuff and picking it, because at this point I'm gonna just fucking be here all day, fucking re-rolling everything. A deck of many things. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy.
I immediately pull 7 cards.
Yes.
It's just a royal flush.
I'm dead.
Bracers of defense.
That's a solid
Bracers
for
of-
pretty much anyone.
Ooh, those.
No, they don't, because you can't be wearing armor.
I don't wear
piss.
Or
armor.
use the shield.
Okay.
So they're for like
I'll
monks and barbarians, is what you're saying.
Okay, so I got monks, barbarians, and mage armor.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right.
So would help Abigail. Let's see, and then last one is 41 on this table. What is 41 on this table? 8.
Yes.
The shenanigans can be had with it, but it's technically Varric, so that means he technically doesn't have to give it to you guys.
He just has it like, no. No touch.
It's helpful, but it is shenanigans, so...
Wand of Wonder.
No, not a wand of water. Okay. So the
A
items...
bag of devouring.
The items are... hold on, I need to find the page, because there's like different types for this one.
It's just that one fucking bag that you throw balls of yarn out and it becomes like a giant weasel or whatever the fuck.
Where is this?
Oh, my bag of tricks.
Oh, here it is.
That's what it is.
Okay. So, the 3 items
The
gotten
fuck?
by your NPCs.
A lot of cactusmen.
One is an instrument of the bards. The
Ooh, which one?
Mac Theormid Cittern.
Oh,
That's the
Yeah,
name.
totally on brand.
For this region, yeah, certainly. One of them is the Bracers of Defense. That's the one pulled by Lorelei. The last one is a Hat of Disguise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
The Hat of Disguise could be really helpful for deceptive
But
stuff.
it depends on who uses it.
It depends on if Varric gives it to you guys.
I would say Abigail will take it, but she probably has methods to do that already.
Yeah, I'm not confirming it. So, yeah, Fia, if you want this bard instrument, because how literally no one else can use it.
I mean, I will certainly take it off off your hands.
Oh, they're so sweet. You get like so many free spell slots.
They
They're
do.
criminally underused.
Mm.
So you can use the instrument itself to just cause psychic damage after a wisdom save and stuff like that. Oh wait, no, that's if you play it without being attuned to it. Never mind. So if
Yeah.
someone steals it from you and tries to play it, they get fucked, and you can laugh at them. But you could also use your action to cast a spell, which is dependent upon which bardic instrument it is. So this one can cast the spells of Cure Wounds, Fog Cloud, and Barkskin.
As well as you get fly, levitate, invisibility, and pro good and evil for free.
Do you?
Oh yeah. Those are the baseline that all of the instruments get.
Oh
and
yeah,
they all
yeah, I see.
specialize.
Oh yeah, at the very top here. Yeah, let me just go find just a table for it, just to show you.
Yeah.
It's got some bullshit.
There it is. Oh, someone already did. Okay, it's like one of those links, which is like infinitely long. Cool. I don't know why these links exist. They help no one.
I got.
It doesn't. It didn't. Oh, there it is. As I say, it didn't embed.
All right.
So you get, as O said, Fly, Invisibility, Pro, Good, Evil, and then as well as the second to the bottom one, Barkskin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud.
What is a citron?
Okay, so it's the. Oh god.
Oh, it's that boy.
So it's the top one and the second to the bottom one. You can cast each spell once per day for free. No spell slots or anything.
Okay.
Does that make it easier?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, use that one. That's probably this is a bit cleaner.
Okay. Okay.
So it's basically you're casting like as normal. It still uses your DC and stuff, I believe. Yeah, it does. Except that it's for free if it's one of those specific spells.
Oh, okay. So the spells in there don't add to my list. It's just ones I've already got. They kind of just do it for free.
The ones on those lists you can do once per day for free each.
Ah, okay, okay.
So you
I
can
don't have
cast
to already...
Fly for free once. You can cast Invisibility for free once. Yeah, these are entirely independent from what spells
Oh,
you
okay,
actually
okay.
know.
Think of it this way: it's the instrument casting the magic, not you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. Alright, so top one or second bottom one?
Oh no, you get both.
Oh, okay, both. Oh, okay, even
You get
better.
both of
Okay.
those. You get both of those each spell once per day for free. So you basically can cast like what is this, like 7 spells for free per day? Yeah, 7 spells.
Alright. And what is a McFurimid Citron?
Barkskin, Cure Wounds, Fog Cloud. That's not. Oh, this is attack. I'm dumb. Wait. Yeah, it's attack.
Fury?
Sure, whatever you want.
Oh. Whatever it is. I'll turn to Google Translate later.
Abigail appropriates the braces of defense. Because the rest of you wear armor.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Except Korik. But Korik has like.
Uses a shield.
Who uses
I
a
do
shield?
use the shield, yeah.
He uses a shield and he has a fucking tattooed fortitude. So yeah, she appropriates those for herself. The Hat of Disguise, which I'm just gonna say is like a fucking like Robin Hood cap or some shit. Varric keeps to himself.
Shoves it in like his breastplate. Well, at least wear it so it looks nice.
He points at his hood. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Balance it on top.
I would say the Hat of Disguise does require attunement, so all these items that they just got require attunement.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give up one.
Well, some people are playing games. Those people could probably just be attuning.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Well, it's up to you guys. What game you want to play next? You guys only got 1 pull apiece. No doubles.
can't stop me
So
from
you guys
jumping
are
in the well. No,
If you want to jump in the well, be my guest.
that's a suicide attempt. Anyways, no, Rose has been low-key eyeing the archery thing the entire time and wants to go over and play that.
What's up with you guys? As a group.
Hey, hey, hey.
By all
Main
means,
quest.
let's go.
Oh no, I dropped a book. Give me a sec.
No!
Alright, I'm back. So, you guys head over to the archery contest. You cannot use your own equipment.
Oh, you have to use their shit.
Like it never.
Okay.
Okay, carnival guy, can I use my
Can I use my own
buckshot
gun?
12 gauge to knock over the to pop the balloons? Haha, no. Why not? So yeah, you can't. You have to use their equipment.
That's fine, 'cause I don't have a bow.
This is acceptable.
While
Before they do that,
mhm.
can I inspect the bow they're giving them?
Roll me your. Do you have blacksmith tools or something like that?
I
Smithing
do.
tools? Roll those.
Oh shit.
'Cause that's like weapon crafting essentially. There's no like weapon tools. I guess
Hey, it's not a 1!
it's not a 1.
Yay!
Congratulations!
It's still below 10, but you know, better than 1.
Yeah.
It's not a hard DC anyways. You look at the bows, some of them are, they all look the same, but you do know that some of them are different. Not in the sense of like they've been tampered with. It's just that they're literally of like a different style. Even though like at a glance to like some beginner schmuck, they just like, oh, a bow is a bow, lol. Some of them are composite bows.
Perfect. That's
So
exactly
AKA,
what I
you
want.
need strength 15 to use it.
Okay, okay. I go over to Rose and I do basically exactly this.
I don't like that he says exactly.
That one over there. Yeah.
He
Perfect.
points out a composite bow to you.
Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I would do 3 if I had a third hand. And she goes and collects the weapon. And are there any
Collect the
specific-
weapons. There's an attendant here.
Yes.
She ? They have like long hair in the sense of like it's like Raggedy Ann doll hair. Has like quivers at their side. So like how a person like at like an arcade has like a bunch of coins on their side to like distribute out to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go over to the attendant, and she looks at the weapon, looks at you, and then pulls out an arrow and gives it to you.
Why, thank you very much. So how many targets are there?
There's different tiers.
Right.
If you want to win the game, you have to win all tiers
Cool.
with a bullseye.
I mean, that shouldn't be that hard. I have to see, because it doesn't have certain things, so I have to see what my modifiers would be.
So
plus
basically, there's a
5.
tier for each one, for each ranged threshold.
Right.
So there's one which is close, one which is medium at disadvantage, and one which is the equivalent of sharpshooter at disadvantage.
Oh no,
So minus
if
one.
only I had taken sharpshooter.
Well, no, I'm saying your sharpshooter doesn't apply to this. You still take.
Oh,
minus
it's
5.
that far. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay.
While Rose is archery.
I would say the second range doesn't have disadvantage, but the third one is still disadvantage at minus 5.
Okay.
Can I have a closer look at the gold pendant while this is happening to see if I can figure
Sure.
anything out about it? Is there anything special? Does
That's iconography on it.
Can I attempt to attune to it?
You can't attune to it. It's not a magic item in that. It really is just like a placard of like proof of certificate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we all got magic and you got to win. Yay.
Congratulations. You win a cookie. Alright. So, first
Make
shot.
an attack roll.
25.
The AC is 20 for each target, just so you know, for a bullseye.
Gotcha.
We're using stars without number rules.
Gotcha.
So the first one hits, the attendant nods and hands over another arrow.
Radical. So the second one is also just straight?
Also just a straight one, because you're a sharpshooter, so no disadvantage.
Gotcha. Ooh, it's getting slightly worse.
She nods, does a thumbs up, hands over another arrow.
I don't have anything to affect that, do I? No, I don't.
Ooh, I just got a plan.
Disadvantage, and it's a -5.
So I have a plan. I'm not at my computer, so I can't roll right now.
That's all right.
But I'm gonna look around as I say this and be like, oh, this game's not very imaginative, and see if I see any like glitches in the matrix, if you will.
Oh god, you're gonna force me to miss. If I use my inspiration, can I cancel out the disadvantage?
You can roll again at disadvantage,
Okay.
which is sort of similar, sort of not.
Boop. That should do it. Okay, instead I'm going to use the new thing I got from the Shade to give it another +1 to make that exactly 20.
You're really calling it in now, huh?
Yes, because then it hits 20 and I'd be fine.
The attendant looks, like, leans and squints. Yes, it can squint.
It has button eyes, don't worry about it.
Well, no, because when you squint, all it is you're folding your fucking flesh over your eyes. So it does the same
so
thing
it's
except sack body.
Ugh.
Yeah, Rose is acting nonchalant like she's not even concerned about it. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be fine.
All right, Rose, you
Alright,
did it
I'm
on
gonna-
your own, all
I'm
by
gonna-
yourself.
Let's see, do you have perception? You have perception trained? Alright, let's do it. Boom. You rolled a 19. Or 14 plus 5, so 19. I now roll patience. I don't really have a
What's stab with patience be? Wisdom?
charisma.
Charisma. Oh, yeah.
I'll give her a +3. She does have disadvantage, though.
Because she's a child.
DC 15.
Huh.
You're looking nonchalant. You look at the attendant to get the confirmation of a bullseye, and she shakes her head. And you look over at the target, and you see you're actually off by like a full ring.
What? That fucking hit!
Abigail's like, like keep it to herself.
No, don't laugh. No, this isn't even funny. That should have hit.
Well, you know what, Rose? These kinds of games are always rigged.
Better luck next time, I suppose.
That fucking hit. No, that's not even like it should have hit. That hit. I saw.
The attendant just shrugs, like, oh well, and looks over at the rest of you.
Thanks,
Wait.
Bo.
Does it shrug like, oh well? Or does it shrug like, oh well?
Like that.
It shrugs
Oh.
like, fuck.
I'm happy we can tell the intonations of oh well via shrugging.
Could I attempt the axe throwing one instead, or is she just like off the board for trying now?
I mean, you all get one go per game, so you can play if you want, but you don't get to chance at victory. Again, the medallion. Because if not, then fucking we're just gonna be here for eternity. Which I guess is sort of what she would want, but I'm not trying to do that as your GM. So therefore, no.
She'll do it out of spite and desire to fucking win.
Just roll me one attack roll with the hand axes that they have present. So no +1s or anything.
So it'd be that number. It's not nearly as good. Damn, that's close though. That's insultingly close.
Not a bullseye, but it definitely was right next to it. And this is the trend that you have going on as anyone else wants to attempt the game. Varric grabs like a normal bow.
Varric. I go over to Varric and like whisper in his ear. Why don't you say you're doing this for the glory of the princess? But make it believable.
That might be a bit hard.
I know, but I believe in you.
I don't. He looks at Abigail instead. Yes. You go for bow. Not as good as you. Good enough. He just hands it over to her. What would you do without me? She knocks it, like she gets an arrow from the attendant, knocks it, and just mutters under her breath initially, "For our lovely princess." Let's see, so +6 is what she has. I told you I'm not as good as you. You could have made that hit. Statistically, he would have because he has a better mod, and plus he has archery fighting style. She gives the bow back.
Can
I take him aside again. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just.
Give him a pep talk.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can I attempt to do the same thing, but like make a really big show of it?
Sure. Roll performance first off.
Oh, okay. Moment of truth.
I'm gonna roll deception for Varric.
Yeah. So as he does that,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
you guys
look,
get guidance again. I totally forgot. You guys get guidance.
I know you don't want to do this, but you also don't want to be trapped here forever.
You guys hear two very half-hearted for the princesses. Okay, that's a 15. You hear a semi-genuine for the princess from Fia.
Semi-genuine.
For
There-
the princess.
It's a bit over the top, but that sort of just adds to like the goofy charm of it. Varric just looks over at you. May the better shot win, I suppose.
Just imagine like I'm holding the boat up in the air, just for the. Anyway.
Miss. In the words of Republic Commando, misfire, misfire. There's more to the quote, but that's where I'm ending it. He goes off. Abigail just like begins like laughing to herself, and like she looks away. What was that you were saying, love? Nothing. Not anymore. Yeah. The attendant just shakes her head disappointedly at the quote unquote marksmanship. She looks over at you, Fia. Make a roll with strength for dex, whichever's higher for you.
Okay. Would I'm proficient in.
You add your proficiency, yes.
Okay, cool. And is it just 1d20? Yeah.
D20 plus, I guess in your case, 7.
20. 7. Okay.
We got a 2-1. The bowstring snaps.
Just smacks you in the face.
Looks.
The attendant just puts their sack hand over their sack face and just shakes their head disappointedly.
I'm
Ru-
face is a flame.
Ruhan looks at Korik and then back at himself and doesn't like his odds.
Lorelai steps up, luckily.
And then he's like, "Oh my god, yeah, of course, we have the actual archer."
I mean, Lorelai's not an
Actual archer.
Oh, right. I mean,
Sorry, misuses charisma for attack rolls.
oh, I don't know. I
Strike
mean,
there, she
I,
should hit.
look, I thought you were an actual archer too, but you missed. I don't know what to tell you.
You should have pissed off the god! I just imagine they're just bickering back and forth while this is going.
Probably. What?
What?
Oh, I put DLH. That's my bad.
It just drops everything. Ugh.
Okay, what? Wait, what?
You did drop highest one.
Oh, I did, but 2D I'm
Oh.
stupid. Barely. Oof. Also, I was looking at my notes just now, and I forgot. Varric casts aid upon everyone.
Oh, lovely.
What
The best spell.
Plus 5 HP. And then he drinks a Manax potion. A greater Manax potion. Just in case you guys need it. Can't imagine why. Oh wait, no, not a greater Manax, wait. Be a normal Manax.
Is it just max HP or does it increase the current HP as well?
It increases the current HP as well. There. So you guys 1 to the second level spells. Cool. I can fucking find it. There's so many potions here. There it is. So, Lorelai manages to win out on the first target, and then the second. Now it is a question of the third, the just like confidently more difficult one. She's like takes a deep breath.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder real quick and I'll just say, "Come on, you've got this. I believe in you."
Abigail shouts, "For the princess!"
For the actual princess. I wink at her.
More encouragement is not enough to change our odds here, but hey, she only has a +2 with a -5. Oh boy!
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nat
boy.
20. Nat 20. Let me see. 22. No, that's a 6.
The attendant does another "oh well" shrug and looks at Quark and Ruan. And tilts her head. Wondering if you guys are going to play or you guys are tapping out, so to speak.
Yeah, Mr. Judge of Archery, why don't you give it a shot?
I mean, I don't think you can do much worse, so at this point.
The attendant does gesture at the axe throwing contest.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
These are both the same competition, so to speak. There's only one pendant.
Just different approaches.
Them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like a finesse axe, in case somebody wants to use dexterity.
Then you use a fucking bow. The end.
Yeah, the bow has strength option. Oh, it's relevant.
The thing is, the axe throwing competition is different. It is still a matter of accuracy, but you're just trying to hit the target in general. But the catch of it is that you have to do it quickly. Multiple targets.
Quickly, you say. Interesting.
Normally, I would say it's probably like some sort of dexterity save, or dexterity or constitution save to push yourself to go faster. But that being said, I know a couple of you have action surge.
And
So,
also, you can bonus action
yeah.
light hand it.
Yeah.
Light hand?
You have to hit 5 targets in one turn, quote unquote, one turn.
Jesus.
In Tekken Counter, it's the same thing except with throwing knives if you want to use your dexterity. Varric is like looking asunder, like having eaten utter defeat. Abigail's just eating it up. Like,
Well, I do
Big
have
smirk on
a
her face.
plan. Actually, it's just going to take a lot of resources.
Varric does have bless. If you guys really want to rig your odds.
Dog, you should have hit us up before.
I thought you guys wouldn't fucking need it.
Yeah, but we didn't need it until he pissed off, or until Ruhan pissed off a god.
Fucking sucks.
It was for science.
You couldn't have waited like 2 minutes. I could have had this.
I thought you had it nonetheless.
I appreciate your faith, but at the same time, dude.
Faith and confidence. Truly. So, Kork, Ruhan, you appear to be the last bastions of hope for this marksmanship / speed
Okay.
marksmanship competition.
Is there anything?
Well, I have a plan.
He has a plan. I have a popular.
I cast Bane on the targets.
Okay. I would activate my Uvar rune to give myself advantage.
Damn.
Uber's a storm root, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You can only do it to one thing, though.
I can do it to 2.
Alright! You right. Hey, 2 out of 5? Not bad.
Now, are there any that look harder than the others?
They're all set up in, like, so you stand in, like, a circle throwing it. It's sort of like shot put. A circle
Okay,
throwing
wait,
area. And then they're
I got
all,
an idea.
for a half circle in front of you. So
I let Kork do it first, so I can memorize how to do it best.